Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
The reason we are doing this meeting is to discuss our project on Canteen Day, Selling Day, that activity that will be held in a month time. Firstly, we should decide what selling activity that we should conduct in the event. I'm thinking of selling something that everyone can eat. I prefer to sell food that is light and easy to eat. Is there any ideas from you guys?
Well, let's choose something sweet and cool because canteen day can be exhausting and tiring during the day.
Maybe opening a yogurt or ice cream stall.
Let's take ice cream because I think everyone loves ice cream on a hot day.
That's great. I also think there are more ice cream fans than yogurt. Now let's set our goals on doing the ice cream stall. I want to start off with my idea. How about providing opportunities for teams to provide leadership skills and making sure that the ice cream we sell will make students satisfied?
Well, those are some very good points too. Anyway, can we add one more point which is to achieve our target by selling the ice cream to the students?
Yeah, sure. It seems we have three goals that need to be achieved for our project on Canteen Day. And as you guys know, we have to also state the reasons why we choose these goals. I personally think that if we sell ice cream on a sunny day, we can help to cool down the heat, right?
Of course, we also can add the ice cream that we will be selling are self-made and it's very creamy and delicious. And the last one is our profit will be donated to the charitable organization. What do you think?
That is great. I agree with that. And it seems like we have finally completed the first task. Well, now let's move on to the second task, which is strategic planning. And as you guys know, we are required to list down all of our action plans, starting from the pre-event, during the event, and lastly the post-event. This is to see how we plan the actions and we are going to do later.
You're right, Sabrina. First, we need to do the pre-event. I think for the action plan, we should have one leader who has to divide the responsibilities fairly and prepare the venue with a large freezer to keep ice cream frozen. Thirdly, we should prepare the ice cream listing and price. What do you think?
I agree with your opinion. We also gonna promote the menu to be sold in the stall. Then prepare pre-scoop ice cream. I think that's enough for our pre-event. How about the during event? Do you guys have ideas?
I have an idea for the during event. Firstly, we need to prepare perfect spoons and napkins and then proceed to run the selling season. What do you think?
Perfect one. Of course, we need to do that during the event. By the way, we can grab the customer's attention by making a promotion about the ice cream too. It surely will get high demand from customers.
Great point, Hawani. Hope that we will get to sell as much as we can to them. Besides that, don't we need to take orders from the customers? They will be upset if there is no one to take their orders. Lastly, we also need to ensure that the event runs smoothly and prevent any problems from occurring.
Oh wow, a very good point, Alicia. We have finally completed the during event plans. So now let's move on to the last plan, which is the post event. Does anyone have any idea that we can put on right after the event ends?
I have an idea for the post event. First, we need to tidy things up from the stall. After that, we can create a post event survey asking how the ice cream tastes and improvement needed. That's all from my idea during the post event. We're done for the part 1 here. Now let's look at the task 1 for part 2, which is organizing.
Here we need to choose a role for each team members. This will be the position we held when we simplify our roles and position.
The position we have here are project leader, ice cream coordinator, also venue coordinator, and cashier. Who is eligible to be elected as project leader? Is it okay if I vote for HAWANI?
I think so, yeah. I know that she is a very trustworthy person who can lead others. I agree with you, Sabrina. So how about venue coordinator? I think this position is suitable for Sabrina.
Wait. It's better if Alicia takes this position because she is good at food, especially this handmade ice cream.
I support your opinion, HAWANI. I can do well with venue coordinator and cashier. I have a lot of experience as a cashier before this, so both of you do not have to worry about place because surely I will choose a place that a lot of people will pass and less hot to ensure our comfort.
Proud of you, Sabrina. Now, let's divide the job roles and duties for every position that we make just now. As a leader, first, of course, I will manage the coordination of the event. I need to plan the project event and not forget to motivate the team members. I will provide frequent feedback on the team's performance. Are you are you guys okay with these statements?
Yeah, sure. You will assist the team members to do right things and keep their performance on track. At the end, the leader, you need to solve problems if the team members are in need of help. I think this is enough for the project leader. Let's move on to job roles for ice cream coordinator.
Well, in my opinion, ice cream coordinators need to manage ice cream service. She will prepare all the ingredients to make ice cream since we trade in handmade ice cream. And she will also need to prepare a large freezer to keep ice cream frozen. How about the others' opinion?
I agree with you, which as ice cream coordinator must prepare all flavor ice cream in the freezer and also all supplies and vendors. And then she needs to promote the menu before the event starts. Are you ready for all of that, Alicia?
Of course, I'll do my job well, but now I have some suggestions about duties for venue coordinator and cashier. How about making sure the event activities are set up and they booking the venue location? Is that idea related to the position?
Wow, how smart your brain is. I also think that the position needs planning event aspects such as venue, seating, dining, and also guest list. Other than that, she needs to know how to manage all the money flows during the event. When we receive money from the customers, do not forget to give them the change. At the end of the day, the person in charge will calculate the total revenue after the event ends.
I'm glad to hear that from you guys. Okay, now let's move to the next part, which is part 3 is leading. The first task is to encourage more students to participate in the canteen day event that will benefit you to get a crowd. With that, we need to use some methods to motivate the student, which are enforced mandatory participation and awarding the participate. What do you think about those two methods?
Yeah, I don't think reinforced mandatory participation will motivate students because students who attend due to obligation from the school will cause students to feel compelled to attend the canteen day without wanting to participate and not eager to venture into business. Am I right?
Yes, I agree with you. For awarding the participant method, I agree because student belongs to the group of children and they love rewards.
That's true. We should know all the purpose of the event as these are the opportunities for students to utilize their strengths too. I want to suggest my ideas on this. Firstly, is to make sure all the students get to perform their abilities to do their work and making sure the strengths of our organization can be used effectively to achieve our objective. Last but not least, to make sure our publicity plan is successful. Am I right?
Wow, that's a good idea, Hawani. How about we move to the last one in task 1?
Yes, let's do that. The last one is we should find ways to motivate our team members by giving commitment in handling the event. First, let's put always give motivation and offer opportunity for self-development to boost up the team members' energy by providing food and drinks for them. Any other suggestion for the last one?
I would like to try. Maybe by providing a pleasant place to work so that they can improve the way they work better and comfortably.
Yes, that could be it. Wow, it seems like we are going to the next task, which is about the leadership. Since we have chosen our leader, which is Hawani, we need to know the characteristics of Hawani that have the potential to be the lead, to be the team leader. I will go first. Hawani is a trustworthy person who can lead others and a confident person in a leadership role. Isn't it, Alisha?
Of course, she is also able to inspire and motivate others towards a required action, plus has an ability to enlist cooperation too.
You are talking about me? I'm shy now. Okay, let's add that I have a sociability and interpersonal skills also, able to think analytically.
Yeah, sure. Let me think of some more of Hawani's characteristic in leading. Hawani is someone who keeps everything in the right budget and can prioritize the activities in sequence.
Oh yes, that's true. Let's add that she can make progress in monitoring, and lastly has the power to grab customer attention to buy our ice cream. I think we are done for part 3. Let's move to the next one, which is part 4.
Yay, we have finally come to the last task, which is controlling. Well, controlling is organizing job tasks and requirements. So, in order for us to organize our job tasks and the requirements, we must refer to our action plan listing in strategic planning that we just discussed. Each of you guys is free to give any suggestion based on it.
Oh, yes, definitely. So, firstly, let's all refer back to the strategic planning. Well, there are three events such as pre-event, during event, and lastly the post-event. Since we have already discussed the task, I will just proceed with the name of the task. We will talk about the pre-event. Firstly, the leader, also known as NURUL, who will be responsible to divide each person's work fairly in the first week for 3 times.
Sure thing. Now the next one is to prepare the venue with a large freezer to keep ice cream frozen, which will be handled by me as I am the ice cream coordinator. All I have to do is to rent a large freezer from the PUO Entrepreneurship Club. Well, we know that the club is now open for inventory rental, so we need to grab the chance to rent the large freezer before anyone rents it. We will start renting the freezer from the first week of the canteen day until the end of it.
Wow, we can add that in our report. The third one is preparing the ice cream listing, like the flavors and the price list. This task will be handled by Alicia and Sabrina because this task requires two people to think about the price that is not too overpriced and affordable for them to buy. This will happen 1 week before the canteen day starts, so Alicia and Sabrina will get more time to think deeply about this.
Well, I believe that we can do this together, Alisha. But not forgetting the next task, which is to promote the menu to be sold in the stall, which I think will be better if we handle it all together, right, guys? We all can promote the ice cream that we will be selling on the canteen day too by posting it on the campus groups and giving out flyers to them. We can grab their attention by doing this. This will happen 2 days right before the canteen day starts.
Yes, we can do this together, Sabrina. Now let's move to the last one, is the pre-event part. Preparing pre-scoop ice cream, which will be handled by HAWANI and me. This will happen right before the first day of Canteen Day starts, so that the last one of the planning on our pre-event plans.
Yay! And now here we go to the during event plan, which is the first one is to prepare perfect spoons and napkins so that the customer who come to buy our ice cream can eat the ice cream without and get free napkins too. I choose Alicia to handle this task as she is always ready with all the equipment, so this will not be so hard for her to handle.
I totally agree with you, Hawani. So after all the preparation we have made, all of us will be running the selling season on the first day for a whole month. We are required to sell the ice cream that we made ourselves to our beloved customers.
You guys are amazing. Those points are valid to put in our report. I'm going to be suggesting to you guys about the third and fourth step because I think both of the tasks are suitable for Sabrina to handle, which are grabbing customers' attention by making promotion about the ice cream, also taking orders from customers.
Yes, I agree with that. Well, we know that Sabrina knows how to grab their attention. For example, by making a promotion such as if a customer buys 3 cups of ice cream, they will get 1 free cup. By doing this, we can gain more customers by doing a promotion like this.
Oh my, that's so sweet of you guys to know a little bit of me. So why don't we move to the last task in this during event? Well, we have to ensure that the event runs smoothly during the event or not. So, in order to know whether it's going okay or not, Hawani will be handling this task. She is in charge to make sure that everyone will get to order. Well, we don't know if there will be a customer who comes to buy 10 ice cream at a time. So she will make sure to ask one by one person how many ice cream that they want to buy.
A very good point, Sabrina. Wow, we have reached to the post event, which also means the last event. First thing first, I think we all need to do the right after our event ends is tidying up the things. This will also be handled by all of us. Well, teamwork is much needed to finish up the, wo- the work faster.
Agree with you, Alicia. Teamwork is everything. So let me guess. This will happen in the fourth week right after the event ends, right?
Yep, and that means we have to clean and clear up the booth and also take home all the tools and equipment we bought since the first day we start selling. Right, Alicia?
Yes, exactly, both of you. And the last task will be calculating the sales revenue, which will be handled by Sabrina, as she is the cashier and also know how to divide this and that.
This and that. Oh, did you mean about the donation that will be donated to charitable organizations? Yes, she will be the one to do that based on our total sales that also will be calculated by her.
You guys are funny. Sure thing, I can do this. But it will be more okay if you guys help me too.
Of course, we will help you. Remember, our group vision is teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, guys, teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. Okay, but now we have finally reached the end of this task, and I think our discussion will be stopped here as we have discussed all the tasks we need to do.
Yep, so we all can proceed to leave this discussion meeting. Thank you for all of you for the great cooperation in doing this discussion.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
too.
you to
Bye.